Hi people and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you a trade that went wrong. Okay, so as you should always be forewarned, trades, okay, when you trade on forex you can't expect to always have the gravy. Okay, now you can see that I've been doing trading for quite a few years, but I've never decided to really show people what I do and how I use it. So what I've done is I've actually set up a YouTube channel. So this is in the early stages. You can see that that I'm obviously putting up stuff here for people which will find this interesting. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be diving into my VPS, which we're just going to jump into right now. Now it always pays to actually go on a VPS. The reason why is because you're much more safer. If you have a power cut or something like that, you can keep your trades running even when you switch your own computer off. Now the trade that in question that I want to talk about was this one here, okay, which was XAUUSD. This is the actual trade setup that I used when I was trading today. Now what basically happens is I was using the GBP USD. So if I just shrink this one down, and if I use the GBP USD, I was going against the trend, which was this one here, okay, and it bit me basically. I lost $438. Okay, so my actual balance at the moment you see is 10,100 or 10,1100. My balance, believe it or not, yesterday was diabolical. It wasn't good at all. I'm going to show you because I think this is really important, especially if you're trying to pass prop firms and stuff like that. So if we go into the account, I'm using True Forex funds. And you'll see that yesterday, if you look down here, which was Jan the 8th, I was in a hole of $336.86, which was quite bad. I only had about $60 left, and I would have eaten into my drawdown because my max daily loss, you can see right here, was 478.62. My max that I was allowed on that particular loss was $500, so I was only $22 away from losing my prop account in stage 2. Okay, so what I done is I decided to trade XAUUSD, which is gold USD at 0.15 lot. I manual traded with this one here, this wrong one, let's go back, this one here. There we go. And I decided to do a little bit of manual trading and see what would happen. Okay. I managed to pull back to where I was in a hole. It was at 4,560. It's now back to 10,100, near 10,011. Okay. So the actual account is 10K. It's a 10K prop account. Right. It was in a bad state. Okay, I was at 9,500, and I was really $22 away from losing my prop account. So I managed to get it back. Now I'm just going to show you the proof in that. If we go to the history, and you'll see that these are what once I was in profit, and these are the ones where I was in severe drawdown. Okay, severe drawdown. And I was just trying to battle it and get out of trouble, try and get out of trouble. And what I basically done is I realized that I was flogging a dead horse. Okay, so what I decided to do was I would wait till the next day. Okay, so what you got to remember is with trading, it's a mindset game. Okay, really, really important. And if you've got something on your mind, because I found out my mum's not very well, and I wasn't quite on the ball, and that's the very reason why I let the emotion side of trading get the better of me with GBP USD. And so what I done is I traded this morning. I got up nice and early in the morning, and I traded XAU USD on a 1 minute chart. And of course I carried on trading, and you can see that where XAUUSD, which is right here, you'll see that all this is in the blue. Okay, and this is me manually trading. Okay, so you can see that I started to trade with this, and you'll see that all the way through it goes up. I think there's a couple which I lost on. Well, you can see actually I won all the way up. Okay, so I was in profit of $201.40. So I managed to get my account back to being healthy. I'm now in profit of $11.54. This is great because it just really just refreshes the board. And you know, tomorrow I might do a little bit of trading, and I'll be able to probably get a couple of hundred, 200 or 300 tomorrow. And I only penny trade. So what I do is you can see that when it comes into certain points, my profit $10.65, $10.95, $11.25. I caught this on the news, which was at $48.30. Caught this one on the news at $20.70. Just lucky, really, in some respects, because as you well know, the news can go up and down. I was in severe drawdown, could have lost everything again. So it was a risky thing which I was prepared to take, because any money that I put into the market, I accept that I've lost that money until I pass the prop firm. Okay, that's just how I do it. That's how I mentally work things out and how I do it. And of course now I'm back into a more healthy stage, back, you know, where I can start to trade this account, and I can start to build this one up. And there's another one here which is at 9,926. This one I need to get over the 10,000 mark as well, because I don't know if you realize that when you have a prop firm, if you keep it above the 10k, then they will not take the account back. If you are below the 10k after say 16 days or 30 days, depending on how long you've got left with that particular account, this one is 1196440. All right, so if I go back here and if I look at 991460, so if I go back to my dashboard, which is this one here, and click on this link and open this up, you'll see that I'm at 9,909. Today's profit was $9.28. I got called out to work. That's the reason why, because I was planning to get this one up to 10k. But this one here, remaining time 16 days, 20 hours and 51 minutes. So I know that I've got to get this above 10,000 before January the 25th, 26. All right, very, very important, because if I don't do that, then this account I'll lose. All right, and you can see that this is an ongoing project. I've got a few of these. I've got 4 of these in total that are running at the moment. And as I said to you before, I did have a few losses. So it's just a case of building these back up, getting past the 800 mark, and then I will be in phase 1, out of phase 1 into phase 2. And then I've just got to do $500, and then I pass my phase 2, and then I get a funded account. And then every time I trade on the funded account, providing I don't go below the 10,000 or go below my 500 drawdown, then I will be deep in profit. So, you know, that's what we're planning, or what I'm planning to do. So you can see that this particular account, okay, was at 10,294, and then it fell down right the way down to 9,926. So, you know, it's quite a dire thing, but it does happen. My max drawdown that I was allowed 500. Luckily, I'm at 39148, and it's just a case of me building this back up. And you can see that I started work on this account when it fell down $290, lost 383.78, which was pretty much the same thing that I was trying to do with my GBP CHF, because I was trying to do 2 accounts at the same time. So this one got hammered as well. So I worked on one account which I got up to 10k, but because it was risky, I didn't want to risk both accounts. So I'm going to work on this one on a manual trade probably tomorrow, get this above 10,000. And then I know that this is going to be in good position, and then all I've got to do then is just work up to 800 within 16 days, which I could easily do, because I could either do 100 to 150 a day and build it up slowly so it looks better when the prop firm does an investigation into my account. let's see how I've traded it, they're then going to find it's going to be a better system, better way that I've actually traded it. So that's why I wanted to do this video. I just wanted to show you the insights of passing the prop firm, the heartache that you can come across, okay? Because any forex trading, it's an absolute nightmare, to be honest with you. You know, you just don't know which way the trades are going to go inside the forex. So you have to make sure that you switch your emotion off, have a formula and a plan in place without any distractments. Make sure you haven't got someone nagging at you to empty the dishwasher or something like that. You just got to really focus, because you know that split second of turning around, going to empty the dishwasher and come back can give you a 383 in the red. Okay, so you know, it's just, you've got to be really, really careful. You really got to be focused, you know, and you know, you live to fight another day, as they say. So that's what I really wanted to show you. I'm hoping that this gives you a little bit of an insight of what it's like doing a bit of trading on a different margin. I just wanted to show you that. What I will show you is I'll show you where I was trading, my actual trading side of it. If we go here, it's in quick access, and if I show you this one here, this was the actual chart that I used, where I managed to get $364, maybe a bit more, $346 today I made using this particular thing. You can see that this is where I was doing my trading up and down, which was XAUUSD, which is quite a good one to use, because you're always going to get zigzag before the news, okay? And of course, once you hit the news, that's when things go up, and you can see this is exactly what happened. News came, went straight up, and then it came straight down again, and I managed to trade into that and managed to turn it around. So hopefully this video is going to give you a bit of an insight of me doing a bit of trading. Obviously you're getting an idea of what I do, etc., how I do it. I'm a different trader compared to other people, but all the very best until my next video. Cheers, bye now.